Well, so thanks for coming. I have a few questions that we'd like to ask. All right. So first of all, why don't you tell me a little bit about the roles that you are playing in the show?
Yeah, so I am really grateful because my role of Marian has been a dream role of mine for a really long time now.
Oh, great. Wow.
So she is the ex-wife of our lead male character, Robert.
Mm-hmm.
And her role is really interesting because she just comes on for one song and tells her side of the story and leaves. And I feel like that's a very unique role. So no one is attached to her, but she does come on and plead her case. And I love singing the song because she starts off in that honeymoon phase, and then you slowly see in this 3 to 4 minute song how fast a relationship can progress, and she gets to really throw her opinion in there, and it's fun to get to let him have it a little bit in my own way. It feels like a healing journey for the character. So
right, and in only 4 minutes.
Exactly. And then on the other side of that, I'm playing our lead female role's sister, Chiara. So we'll flash back to her in Italy. And then I'm playing just a couple of people they interact with in the town and someone who works with Robert. So yeah, I'll be scattered throughout the show.
Wow, that's great. So you mentioned that this was a dream role for you. So how did you come to find out about the show?
So funny you should ask. I did some digging. So I was on Instagram, and I think my Explore page is always filled with different theaters and auditions.
Right.
And I don't have an agent, so that's how I come to find out about a lot of the projects I do. And somewhere I saw the Chromolume's post about Bridges, and this was February 5th of this year. And I messaged and said, I'm so excited to see you're doing Bridges. It's a dream show of mine. Do you know when auditions will be? And you said sometime in May, and that was true. So I just kept it marked and followed the page and stayed really on top of it. I never imagined I would have actually been cast. I just wanted a chance to come in and sing the score because it's one of my favorite scores. So I thought, even if I just get to sing for it at the audition, that's enough. Then I got the call back, and I thought, okay, if I just get to sing it this once at the callback, that's fine. And now I'm going to get to sing it for a few weekends for people. So that's really special.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I take it you've probably seen the show before?
I've never seen it live.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I've watched some bootlegs.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell Jason Robert Brown.
Some slime tutorials.
Yes, exactly. And I listened to it. So I remembered the first song I ever heard from the score was Before and After You.
Oh,
And I think I heard it in 2017 or something, and I had to grip the table. And I was like, what am I listening to? This is beautiful and stunning, and I've never heard anything like it. And then I realized it was a JRB show and download the album. So
Yeah. Is he a favorite composer of yours?
One of mine, because I appreciate that not only is the writing creative, but the musicianship is there.
Yes.
But also the songs are standalone, right? Like you could listen to Marian's song Another Life completely out of context and it would still be a great song. And for me, that's the marker of a good musical or an enjoyable musical is, could the song stand on its own outside of the context?
Oh, so, that's great. So speaking of outside of the context, so what do you like to do outside of the theater role? Do you have a survival job that we all do, of course?
Yes, my friends that will watch this are laughing because the joke is I have 10 jobs. That's
nice.
More or less true, but I am a barista. That's one of my survival jobs, which is a classic, I think, for performers. I also work at Disneyland Entertainment, and then I am very fortunate that one of my survival jobs is a performing job. So I perform at Pirates Dinner Adventure, the stunt show.
I know people who've worked there for years.
Renee, one of our fellow cast members,
That's right.
used to work there. And then I get to do a solo cabaret there sometimes.
Oh, nice.
That's my own songs set that I get to make. And I also teach voice lessons. I've got a couple of youth students. So I've got many a survival job.
Wow, that's really great. So now do you hail from the Southern California area, or are you from somewhere else?
So another reason I love Marian is because I'm from the Seattle area, Pacific Northwest, where her and Robert are from.
That's
if you
right.
see the show. So that's another reason it's really special to me. So I grew up there my whole life, and my parents are still there. But when I graduated high school, I moved down here to pursue Disney and performing opportunities. I told my parents that I would go to college, and I did that for about a year, and then I just started working all the time. But I used the college as a ploy to get myself down here. It worked for a while, so that was to appease them, to have them support me. Yeah, so this is home now, and for a little bit I lived in France too, on a performing contract through Disney. So I've had 3 homes now.
So now, you mentioned that you're also playing Chiara, and she is back in Italy. Have you ever been to Italy before?
Yeah, spent some time there.
Oh, yeah.
I was just in Naples,
Oh,
so
wow,
got some
okay.
souvenirs for the Francescas.
Nice,
So,
okay.
our little sister bond. And I've been everywhere. I've been to Florence and Rome, the Amalfi Coast, Sicily, I just did for the first time. But my favorite, I think, is Florence.
Oh, wow.
I had the best food and the best experience there, I think.
That's right. That's where my family is supposed to be from. Let's see, the rumor is, so my grandfather was born in Bari, but when my brother, who is a musician, he went back to Italy like 20 years ago, and everyone's there like, no, Esposito's are in Florence. And he's like, no. He's like, no. He told us that he was born in Bari, which is on the southern coast. And they were like having this argument, like half English, half Italian. It was funny.
Have you done a DNA test? Would it tell you regionally, I wonder?
I don't know. I mean, all the Ancestry.com stuff all says Bari. It actually says where he's from.
Okay.
I mean, it all matches up. It matches up when he came over through Ellis Island. All that stuff matches up, so it's probably true. But you know how us Italians are. We like to argue. So, that's the way it is.
That means that you get to pick where you want to be from.
We can either be from Florence or we can actually be from Bari.
Yeah, you pick.
So just like last question here, like what is the reason that someone should come see this production of this show?
Well, the rumor is that this is the first time it's been done in Southern California, other than when it toured the first national and only tour of it. So I think this is the first time the community can really see this show, and it needs exposure because it's such an underrated piece, and I want people to know about it. Not only so more theaters do it, but so that it has more fans. I have a second answer though, and that's just everyone is so talented. I sit in rehearsals with my jaw dropped when I listen to these people sing, and it's such just natural talent. We really haven't been told much of what to do. We've just all been doing and creating and portraying the characters, and because these people are so naturally good, it's just effortless. So I think if you want to come listen to some beautiful music and hear it told in a very beautiful and talented manner, then you should come see the show. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. So,
Great, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.